Hey guys, Nova here. Apparently there are more skills that were yet to be revealed. The one we saw on the headline was just a preview on some of them, and I was right. There was a lot more to it than it was shown. So, big thanks to my Twitch chat pointing it out and sharing the information with me. And this video is just basically how I discussed it with chat on stream. So, if you didn't watch the stream, you can watch the entire video here. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. It's a long list though here. My goodness. What are these? Oh, these are the new 6 stars? Anyways, we're not going there. So, Hunter's physique short cycle obviously reduces its cooldown pretty good. Partisan's getting a new extra attack, or like the 4th attack string. Pretty good. This is the same thing, but for Partisan. Basically it's saying every time you like parry and then you use weapon action to like deal bonus damage, this time you can use a photon art to deal bonus damage on your next weapon action counter, basically. I'm gonna cut this out though, but you use a weapon action and then your next PA that you do more damage. I don't know why I made it so complicated. Not bad. I already thought Partisan had 4 normal attacks, but I guess not. So for fighter, Overlord's short cycle, I don't remember what the skill is. Reduces the effect duration of overload, but increases damage you take. But the cooldown is reduced. Okay. Self-explanatory. Double Saber is obviously getting the four normal attacks now. Pretty good. My Hunter meme friend said Partisan only gets 4th normal. Force me now. Bruh. Yeah. I'm also salty that the new Partisan PA has no iframes too, so I just tossed it out the window. I'm not playing Partisan anymore. Overload, extra potency, take more damage? Yeah, exactly. But shorter cooldowns. Dagger hit count PP up, recovers PP each time you hit a certain number of times with a photon or photon blast. That's interesting. I thought... Does the Twin Daggers have the skill that does the same thing but with just normal attacks, or is it just this? So that's pretty good. Higher skill ceiling? Yeah, true. Maybe I'll go back to Twin Daggers. Then Knuckles arts combo bonus further improves decreased PP consumption. Knuckles combo PP save when you unleash the first half of the photon art. Wait. When you unleash the first half of the photon art. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand it either. Further improves the decreased PP consumption rate of Knuckle Art's combo PP save when you unleash the first half of the photon. So basically Knuckles PS has 2 variations, so I think it's saying not the stationary one, but when you do the directional input, I think. No, when you don't do the directional, that's the first stage. And then when you do the directional, that's the other variation. That's what I'm assuming. But it's basically telling you that every time you do maybe combo PP, combo photon arts together, and each one of them will cost like less each time you use them or something. I don't know. Knuckles is weird. Spread shot for Ranger. Yep, refills automatically. That gauge is pretty good. This is slept on though. the active on this, I don't see many Rangers using this. It's kind of slept on. Its direction plus PA is one of the both first and second stage. The no direction PA goes to the second stage. Ah, okay, that makes sense. So yeah, that makes sense. I get it now. So it's basically when you're chaining first half together, the PP consumption goes down for this, if I am understanding this right. Oh. Nice. Moving on. Spread shot gauge automatically refills, which is good. When you successfully dodge with a weapon action, reduces the cooldown for the rifle grenade. That's good. That's very good for Ranger. There's a bug on my screen. Ugh. Go away, bug. Ugh. So it's not like the weapon action dodging, it's when you sidestep and you successfully counter, the weapon action grenade cooldown goes lower. This is what was shown in the video, and it's pretty good for mobbing too. Instead of like shooting one blight round, you're shooting 3, or any. I think it hits more than 3 actually. Basically, any target that's in range, it'll apply weak bullet on them. I don't know. I want to know if it will affect bosses too, if it has multiple breakable parts, but maybe that's just me. Is it only for rifle, or the launcher able to do that? I think it's for rifle. It doesn't say anything about launcher. And it can only be used by assault rifle, so it says right here. Spread blades? Good question. I'm assuming rifles though, because only rifles can use spread shot. Launcher attacks short charge, reduces the potency of charged normal attacks, but they charge faster. Okay, that's not bad. They do take a bit of time to charge before they shoot, and sometimes the damage is not that great even after charging it. So this part's a good change. Chain trigger count retain. When a chain trigger ends without a chain finisher boost, the chain number of the next chain trigger you will use start with a higher number based on the previous chain number. Oh, okay, so if you didn't finish charging it and whatever number you left off, it might start from that number next time you start charging it again. Oh my god, this is such a mouthful to say, dude. Chain trigger, chain finisher, chain number on a next chain trigger. Good for helping Blight turn purple, I guess? Yeah, I guess so. Chain triggered. NGS tongue twister, I know. Like, come on, man. Stylish will counter bullet. This is what we saw in the headline. So every time you weapon action dodge and successfully counter, a bullet will a bullet will fire and hit the enemy target. So it's a nice way to counter attack. Field machine gun alternate arts PP preservation decreases your PP consumption when you chain different proton arts together. Okay. It's good that they're adding this skill. I think Knuckles has this as well. Or Force. So I had a question about this, but it turns out that it'll explode once you fully charge the fire technique. I saw a YouTube comment complain about that. Something to the lines of other classes counters does 500 plus damage. Gunners gets 32 damage and 4 chain. I mean, it's kind of like, it's kind of similar to Talus's weapon action because it doesn't do that much either. So raw technique PP while up, you can recover PP naturally while activating techniques. However, your natural PP recovery speed is reduced. PP naturally while activating techniques. So when you're casting techniques, your PP will recover. It's basically what this is saying. But you get nerfed if you're just doing natural PP recovery though. Talus Bloom after PP gain. At the end of Talus deployment triggered by a photon art, you recover PP based on the number of times a technique was used while it was deployed. So a technique used by the Talus in the Talus photon art. Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. You recover PP based on how many times you cast the technique using photon arts on Talus. Pretty good. Trinket capacitor gauge amplifier. When your Talus is deployed due to photon art, the level of your trinket capacitor gauge increases when you attack enemy's elemental weak point with the technique. Oh, so you can charge it faster by attacking the weak point with techniques. That's pretty cool. Yeah, at least the active's getting more buffs. When you spam non-charge text, you PP regen halts. Yeah. Wouldn't be good for tanky enemies though. And for lower levels, it doesn't really matter because everything dies too fast. For Tekker, yep, they also got the fire brand, and I'm assuming the Jet Boots has it as well. It would make sense. 1 attack extra, 4 normal attacks now. 1 art skip attack. Using the same PA successfully, your normal attack changes to the 3rd step. Okay. So chain 2 1 PS together, and then you're just gonna skip to the 3rd normal attack instead of the 1st and 2nd one. Not bad. Talus Boom after PP gain. Oh, this is the same thing. Both of these are the same thing because they both use the Talus. You're back doing HTPD? All good, man. Good luck. And here's the real fun part because I like playing Braver. When you trigger Brave Combat, Brave Spirit also becomes active. That's stupidly broken, dude. And you're all, oh my god. Kiropia, I'm pretty sure you're happy to see this, but Bravery is getting more buffs. But even though this doesn't really matter because you're constantly countering and you're already triggering the Brave Spirit passive. Even without the Brave Combat. Katana PA combo finish. After using the 3rd step of the Katana Photon Art, your normal attack changes to a Fire Strike. Oh, so you have to normal attack, not a PA. Okay. Because I thought you would have to use another PA just to finish it off, but it turns out it's just a normal attack. Oh, I'm still in game. Let me mute that real quick. Katana Guard counter plus. When you perform a Katana Guard counter, performing a normal attack unleashes additional counter. Oh, no way. So Katana is getting another counter after the open guard counter. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, Sega. Making Katana broken again. Katana keeps getting buffs, bow means left behind. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, come on, Sega. Every other weapon needs love too, not just katanas. Bow alternate arts PP reservation decreases PP consumption when you chain different photons together. Okay. So I'm pretty sure they're giving well, almost every weapon reduced PP consumptions whenever chaining chaining photoners together, because a lot of people like to do that. It's kind of nice, I guess. Though I never really had an issue having PP issues with bow, because I always get it back with the bow illusion passive, and then I think there was another passive where you get PP back with bow. Giving I think that's to nerf the katana plus sword combo. Oh, I forgot about that, even though I've never tried it myself. That was just to extend the iframe, right? I don't know, I've never actually tried the katana sword combo, so I don't know how it's like. It's also a big attack. There's a big swoosh, big slash. Interesting. Bouncer, obviously. Foy band. Obviously. And Photon Blade Protect. Negates enemy attacks when you use a weapon action. That's already there. Wait. Negates an enemy attacks when you use a weapon action. Not while in a photon art? I'm interested to see why this is like that. Blade Art's parry counter edge unleashes a counter when you successfully negate an attack using Blade Art's parry. Yeah, the soaring blades is finally getting a counter now, but it's still underwhelming because you just get a big slash from above, just slamming on to the enemy. They even showed it on the headline too. It doesn't look that great, but at least they get a counter now. Thrust drive, skip attack. Wait. After using thrust drive, your normal attack changes to its 4th step. Wait, does soaring blades have 3 normal attacks or 4? Oh, jet boots. I was gonna say, jet boots has more. Okay, yeah. That makes more sense. My brain is not working. And then, if I remember... Oh, so the 4th step for the jet boots is just the finishing uppercut. Jet boot kick. Okay. With iframes, yeah. I want to play with jet boots more, but I'm just like very inexperienced with it, kind of, because I haven't played it in a while. If sweep jolt short cooldown when you successfully dodge with open action. The cooldown for the jet sweep jolt, that one active, is reduced. Okay. But you still want to charge that active with the jet intensity passive. probably the faster way, to be honest. But even if you... No. Because you can charge it while dodging it, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so there's like a large amount of buffs with any of these. But I think out of all of them, I think Braver got the best ones, like usual. Because everyone's playing Braver these days. Like, come on. When you abuse the katana into a normal attack, that's so strong. You got new 6 stars, but yeah, for wand, because that 4th attack for the one had looked like it has iframes on there, didn't it? Because in the video, they showed the doll attacking, and then the player was in the middle of the 4th normal attack, so it looked like it has iframes, but it also doing a lot of damage too. It looked like it was huge iframes, yeah. The animation lock, and then like if it has iframes, then you're pretty much safe at that point. Plus, if you use the wand levers active, you probably cannot die. Because I think that has iframes in it too, every time you normal attack. Not a fan of long animations of it. That's fair. All those Tekker players is gonna love it for sure. But I think that's it though. There's a lot of changes here. Partisan getting an extra attack, double saber, wand. Where was it? The twin gun's getting a counter attack every time you weapon action or dodge side to side. I don't know. These dodge names is kind of weird now because they have weapon actions, they have dodge frames, they have sidestep. My brain's too small to think about it right now. It's like 3 in the morning. Speaking of 3 in the morning, I should be ending my stream soon. But yeah, that's about it for the new skills. Apparently, I'm gonna have to put this on YouTube. I'm not gonna edit it. I'm just gonna put it straight onto YouTube. So yeah, but yeah, say hi to YouTube.